Hello again. I'm John Mayer, Dr. John Mayer. I'm a psychologist, an author of over 20 books and well over 40, 50 scientific articles. A consultant around the country. I have developed so much material to help parents over the years that I've been just about begged to get those resources out to parents for years. And finally, with new technology and e-health capabilities, I can do that. And I'll be talking to you about that. It's called the Parents Plan. And I call it my Parents Portal. And in another email, I'll detail that. But today I want to talk about, another tip of how to help raise your teens and preteens. Not only have I been producing a lot of material and been begged to get my messages out there because they're straightforward, they're candid, they're solutions. But I've been frustrated by much of the material that I see that is available to you, and that it's increasingly coming available on the web. It's often just not solutions, they're just slogans, and it's not hard-hitting advice of what you should do and not do. They're just kind of fluffy slogans by people that are ill-trained and don't have the experience of someone like me. So today's topic, I teased you with this in the last video, is stop wasting your time parenting your teens and preteens. That's right, stop wasting your time. Does that mean you give up parenting? No, in fact, that's one of the fallacies of parenting teenagers. You think, oh, I don't have to do all that parenting stuff. They're raised now. They're done. They're supposed to be doing this on their own. I'm telling you, being a parent for a teenager and a preteen is probably one of the most crucial times of parenting that you can do, and it does take time. I often tell parents that time is the biggest resource that we can give our teenagers and preteens. So you can see where my title is a little ironic, because I'm not saying don't waste your time and don't parent teens or preteens. In fact, if anything, I'm telling you this is a time where you have to put a lot of your time into it. And many parents, that's really the problem. They don't go out with their kids anymore. They're not engaged in their activities. They're not together as a family like they used to be when the kids were small. Because parents think when kids are small, it was rather easy. You can watch a Disney movie, you can, get involved in some of the activities that they're involved in, but parents give up when they're teenagers. I'm telling you, don't give up. And on my Parents Portal and on the Parents Plan, I show you how to keep involved with your teenager. And these can be some of the most joyous times in your life as a parent and as a family. And it all starts with not giving up. Let's talk about some of the ways in which we waste our time in parenting kids. And the first one is arguing. We spend way too much time engaging our teens in back and forth discussions and arguments about the rules or what they're supposed to do, etc., etc. Be careful of that. And again, I show you on the Parents Plan how to be careful about it, just how to talk to your teen. And another tip, maybe a little tangent here, do not accept, do not tolerate any inappropriate language towards you or any aggressive movements or words or discussions. And I, again, can show you how to do that. Another way in which we waste our time is we fight battles that are silly. And again, I on a lot of the material that I have on the Parents Portal, the Parents Plan, I show you some of those battles that I think are silly. One that I'm going to mention here today as a little tease is this whole thing about keeping your room and military cleanliness, that the room has to be, to perfection, and go clean your room, and it's a constant battle. I show you how to avoid and to win that battle on the Parents Plan, and in the Parents Portal. It all comes down to you taking charge of your parenting and your teens and preteens. We talked about that on the first video, about the holidays, about taking charge of your parenting with other relatives during the holidays. Another key ingredient is not to be afraid or to be intimidated by your teenager. You know, sometimes it was easy to parent a little one who's under 4 feet tall and is weak and can't threaten you like maybe a teenager does. I'll show you how not to be threatened, and also how you're smarter, you're more capable, and you're more advanced than any teenager, including your teenager. Another tip of how to not waste your time. Please try, as you try to engage as a family, I don't mean engage by trying to be another teenage friend of your teenager or preteen. They don't need any more friends their age. They need a parent friend and a parent mentor. We talk about that a lot on the Parents Plan and in the Parent Portal. So in my next video, I'll be telling you how to get inside this new, incredible eHealth hub. This Parents Portal called the Parents Plan. It's chock full of information. There's instant access to myself and the materials that I've had built up over 30 years. State-of-the-art, cutting-edge materials that are solutions, not slogans. So watch your emails, and I'll be detailing how you can have access to a top expert immediately in your home, when you need it, and how you need it. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you soon.